Kamu Grugier-Hill joining us from the Texans, linebacker. Kamu, thanks so much for taking the time to call in.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, let's just start with a couple of general questions. Obviously, you're a vet now. What does this Texans team look like this year? Obviously, you have a new head coach in Lovie Smith. Now, you're familiar with Lovie because he's been with the franchise. What has Lovie been like as a head coach?
It's been an easy transition for us because, we had him as a DC last year. But, he's the same old Lovey, just being very positive, very just uplifting coach. And he's doing a great job with just everyone. The whole vibe is different.
Yeah.
And you can tell, the team is really bought in.
You're a leader of this team. You got some young players now that are joining you on the field, and at least based off of what we have seen in training camp and in the preseason, two rookies, Derek Stingley Jr., Jalen Pitre, they're getting a lot of action out there. What have you made of those two?
Both those guys are super impressive. I look back to when I was a rookie and the things I was able to do and all that kind of stuff, and just thinking, dang, these guys really got it together, It was almost like I was playing catch-up as a rookie, and these guys are, they're right in the mix and they're calling out calls and making plays. It's very encouraging to see, and we're just happy to have them for sure.
You've played for a couple different teams now in the NFL. I believe this is your fourth team. What stands out to you about this franchise? Obviously, it's one where there's some rebuilding going on. There's been some changes. What kind of gives you hope about this Texans team?
Yeah, I said this last year, and it was something that kind of just gets me excited. Just the bones are here. We have mostly, we have the structure here. We have the core here. We just got to find a way to win now. And I think the addition that we, of the people, the players, the staff that we added this year, I think it's a great start to that. So, it's very exciting.
This is going to sound like a really basic question, but I was listening to an interview another player on another team was doing, and someone just asked him the bare bones question, why do you play football? And he gave the answer, well, I like to hit people. I like to hurt people. And I was like, damn. So I don't know if that's why you like to play football, but what is it that has you as obsessed about football as you are?
I think, everyone's different. Everyone's reason is going to be different for sure. I think for me, football is, for lack of a better term, the high that we get on game day is nothing like we'll ever feel again. I think that's why so many players, have a hard time stepping away, is because, you go through life and you have so many different things that bring you high and low and all this kind of stuff. And, football is one of those things that it's unmatched. I think it's the modern day gladiators and, just being able to go out there and with your teammates and make plays and have the crowd yell, the fans go crazy. It's the best sport in the world.
108 total tackles for you last season. You had arguably your best career year since entering the NFL in 2016. What worked for you last year, and why were you able to really step up and be a dominant part of this team?
I think, it was a mixture of things. I think that, this scheme really kind of just fits my play style a little more. And, obviously, Coach Lovie just giving me the opportunity and just trusting in me to just go do my thing and just letting loose, within the scheme and doing all that. It just kind of, everything fell where it needs to be. But, this year, I think we have a greater goal. I think that was a great individual goal for me,
Sure.
Last year. But this year, now we're trying to do this as a team collectively and elevate everyone's game.
What's the most difficult thing about being a linebacker that no one knows about?
Nothing. It's actually kind of nice, because I get to go on the field, make plays, and then off the field I can, be myself.
It's kind of nice. You got huge humans trying to smash you and pancake you. That doesn't sound kind of nice. I feel like especially now you guys got these egg crates on in practice. Like, that does not seem like the exactly nicest place to be on a football field.
Yeah, I know. The game's definitely changing. Linebackers are getting smaller, O-linemen are getting bigger and stronger. So, the hits definitely hurt after the game a little more. But, I don't know. I love it.
Kamu Grugier-Hill joining Vanessa and Galan on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Who has stood out to you in camp? I know that you can only find out so much through training camp, but you guys have had a couple high draft picks. Is there any rookie that's really stood out to you and impressed you?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, honestly, straight up, has just been Jalen Pitre and just his ability to come in, learn the defense, play it fast at a high level, and also, just his calls and checks. He hasn't really. It's not like we have a rookie back there having to get him up to speed. It's sometimes I look back there thinking it's going to be someone else, and it's him. So to see that is very encouraging, and all that. But truthfully, all of them work hard, and to see all of them come out there, and I think this draft class has been one of the most impressive ones I've seen, honestly.
Yeah, how soon can you tell with a guy like Pitre? Like at what point in training camp can you tell this guy isn't going to play like a rookie? This guy's going to play like someone that's been in the league 2-3 years.
Well, I think it's just the way he holds himself, and it's all of them really. I think that all their ability to just pick up things quickly. They're very professional about the way they're coming in, and we don't really have any free riders right now. So yeah, I think the intangibles is different with this group.
Speaking of the rookies, on the other side of the ball, Dameon Pierce has certainly flashed too. Have you found yourself in any one-on-one situations where it's just you and him in the open field?
Not too much. We've been missing each other a little bit, but a lot of it's been practice tempo too. So I'm glad he's on our team. I know that.
Your positivity really sticks out. I mean, we're at a lot of the training camps. We talk to a lot of players. You always have a positive attitude, and you have always seemed hopeful about this Texans team, and it seems to come from a really genuine and authentic place. Why are you hopeful about this Texans team, and how do you feel like y'all are gelling heading into this 2022 season?
I think, like I said before, it's just the culture here, the bones are here, and now we need to just string everything together and just start playing winning football. I think we have everything we need, this year. And I mean, now we just gotta stop talking about it and just do it.
Absolutely. All right. Last question. It is year 2 for Davis Mills. Obviously, this is a big year for him individually. What have you seen from him as far as growth and leadership?
Davis came in last year as a very shy, player, and he didn't really branch out too much, like normal rookie tendencies. But to see him come in this year and step into the leadership role and branch out more in the locker room and talk to, just kind of encourage all the guys, both sides of the ball, all 3 phases, is I think has been his biggest step. Now, I'm not in the quarterback room too much, so I don't know, the X and O's, but he looks like he's been having a great camp, and I'm excited to see him ball out this year.
Absolutely. Kamu, we appreciate your time
Thanks,
so much. We know that you have a lot of long, hot practices at training camp, so thanks for taking the time. We appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.